can you give us more detail on how that resonates with an illegal who is illegally domiciling and harboring themselves in America? Those statements, they spread like shockwaves throughout those communities. Is that a fair assessment, Todd Bensman?
Yeah, absolutely. That is the truth. That is what happens. But what we saw, and I point out in the Daily Wire piece today, in 2017, that the numbers started to creep back up because they're watching for follow through. They need to see actions behind the rhetoric. They need to see people actually blocked and actually deported. And they're watching on their cell phones. I've never met a migrant that didn't have a cell phone fully connected to the internet and social media and everything else. In 2017, immigrant advocate, open borders people gummed up all of Trump's policies immediately with litigation. So he was unable to implement for many months. It took a long time before he won those cases. And so they started to creep back in because they saw that the action was not matching rhetoric. The thing to watch for in Trump effect 2.0 is that very thing. We saw a piece in the New York Times just last week about how battalions of immigration lawyers in the United States are already mustered to mount a massive legal challenge to every single thing Trump does. So the big question is whether Trump will be able to implement around that. And I think there's a good chance that he will this time, because many of the policies that he's going to put in place are already legally vetted, like remain in Mexico, safe third country, Title 212F. There are things that he can do right away that should, act as follow through. And deportations mean everything. So if they start getting people deported right away, they will be showing up on airport tarmacs in Honduras and whatnot, and making news in Spanish language media. And that's really what does the trick. I think that we're very close to being able to call the great mass migration crisis of 2021 to 2025 over.